Welcome back. Ready to go on another adventure with me? This time, let's go to Uganda and the week when I was asked to speak in the public schools. It was going to be a great time, 5 days in 5 different public schools, and thousands of kids were going to hear the gospel. So on Monday we go, got my interpreter, we go and we're under this tree, and it's a great time. I'm preaching the gospel and kids are just open to what we're saying, and over 100 accept the Lord. We get their name on this piece of paper, and it was a great time. So that night, of course, in the city, there was a civil war going on, and so the people were crowding from the jungles. They'd come and actually sleep on the city streets because the soldiers were guarding them. And so the next morning, I get ready for the second school, and my interpreter comes to me and he says, well, the rebels struck last night and they hit the school where you were speaking. I said, really? He said, yeah, the janitor was taken, one of the professors, and several of the students. I said, well, what's going to happen to them now? They said, oh, they're part of the Lord's Revolutionary Army, or they're dead, one or the other. We never see them again after they've been kidnapped. I went, oh, that's terrible. Well, let's go to the next school. So I went to the next school, hundreds of kids there. We preach, hundreds accept the Lord. Get their name written down on a piece of paper, but that night, repeat performance. The rebels struck that school, kidnapped several there, several of the students, several of the professors. On Wednesday morning, I'm having this real problem here with the interpreter. I'm saying, should we really go to the next school? I mean, the rebels are probably watching us. He says, oh, they're no doubt watching us, but let's talk to the principal. Went to the principal and explained the situation. The principal said, hey, far better for you to preach the gospel and get some of these children saved, because they might get kidnapped anyway. Far better to be saved and kidnapped than not to be saved and get kidnapped. I want you to preach the gospel. So we go ahead and preach. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Over 965 students accepted the Lord that week, but every single night people were kidnapped and never seen again. What cost to serve Jesus Christ in Uganda? But I'm so glad for the almost 1,000 that did receive the Lord, and whether they got kidnapped later on or not, at least they're saved and on their way to heaven now. God's given me a chance to have lots of adventures, and I'm glad that you're watching these with me. If you have any comments or questions, you go ahead and let me know. Thanks for watching.